Hello there, fellow summoners. Mad Dog HT here. We're going into this month's side quest. It had recently opened up. I'm just voiceovering my play. I thought I had my voice recording while I was doing this, so this will be a little overlay of what I did a few hours ago. So when I first went into this, I saw the nodes that are in play. You have this head over heels and the power of love, and I wasn't really certain how that was gonna play out. I wasn't really clear, but basically it says take lethal damage. So basically when you kill them, KO them, they're going to get an indestructible buff. But at the same time, with the power of love, they're going to get passively stunned. So basically you kill them, they get indestructible and stunned, and you just do a heavy attack or a special attack to kill them off for real. So I'm bringing in a bunch of my champs that I've recently ranked 3'd to play around with, get more familiar with and whatnot. White Magneto, I'm just going to apply the guidance boost on this Kingpin and just hammer him away. I get the guaranteed stuns. White Magneto, I know a lot of times people just use him for the pre-fights, but he's actually a pretty solid attacker. I mean, he doesn't have the red Magneto crazy damage, but you can build up quite a bit of prowess, and his specials can hit pretty hard if you have enough prowess going, and you don't have to get to like special 3 or anything like that. It doesn't have to be against like a metal champ. You can get 8 to 9 prowess, at least with an unawakened one. I can't remember the awakened ability. I think it just gives you the ability to get more charges when you defeat a champ. And something else I can't remember, but mine's unawakened. So there I'm just countering his special one with my heavy to get some prowess. So you can get 3 stacks of the long prowess, and then you get more prowess for, I believe it's when you crit. Let me check on that. No, it's not when you crit. It's a 5% chance per persistent charge. And so you can get 7 of those plus 3 from your heavies, and you can get off some pretty decent damage. So I did use 2 persistent charges. So basically I have a 20% chance per hit or being struck. So if you hit him or he hits you, you get 20% chance to get a prowess. So we take him out. You can see that he gets that indestructible, but then gets stunned. And I think there's only one champ on this map. It's that Spider-Man 2099, where it's a little bit weird interaction that you'll just need to be aware of. But generally, everybody will get stunned and then just heavy him over. So kind of a weird node setup. Doesn't really make anything super difficult for these fights on the path. They're just regular champs, and then you just gotta heavy them right after you would kill them normally. So kind of a weird setup, but whatever. I'm going in with Overseer on this ManThing. Obviously Overseer is poison immune. I really wish mine was awakened, because every time there's an immunity prevented, he gets extra gamma. Cap at 6, and you launch a special with more gamma. You get a longer cosmic mode going on, and you do light attacks, and you can get tons of energy damage. So you're gonna see we're trying to put a taunt. We have a taunt on. Finally, he throws the special. I'm gonna throw the special 3, activate the cosmic mode. Now, the one thing that I noticed in this quest is I felt like the 1.1 and 1.2 is that the AI was pretty dang passive in throwing their specials, which was kind of annoying. But there you can see we're just smashing with medium and then light combo, get all that energy damage, and then he gets knocked out with that lethal blow, gets indestructible, passively stunned, and then you just get the KO with the heavy knockdown. Pretty simple, pretty easy. Next up we have Vision, and I think I go in with Elsa on this one. I ranked up Elsa right before the war season started. My skill class is probably one of my weaker classes as far as my roster goes, skill and cosmic. Don't have a lot of solid champs that I would like to play in the skill class that are awakened. And so I ended up taking Elsa to rank 3, and she's really fun. She's got some crazy damage. It would be nice if I could awaken her, because I know she gets like more precision and whatnot to basically do more damage. And yeah, there you go. We kill off Vision, passively stun, do the heavy knockdown for the real KO. So that went pretty quick and easy. Next up, we got Howard the Duck. So it did say that if you nullified the indestructible, that they would heal 20%. And I didn't know if that was from like a regen buff or it's just like an instant heal or whatever. But I was like, well, let's just try out Symbiote Supreme. So this is, I believe this is my most recent rank 3. I think I ranked 3 Symbiote last week. And basically have him to potentially be a boss option, take out maybe some pesky Novas on the war map and whatnot. Symbiote Supreme is pretty legit. It felt like we just needed another guy in the battle group that had a ranked symbiote. So dex those eggs, and I think we're gonna get up to a special 3 when we have all of our charges at 100. There we go. We have 100. I can't think of what those are called. The genetic potential. So that's gonna allow me to basically either bleed, armor break, and everything at a higher rate. So at 100 genetic potential with that Fury phase up, and you get all 3 phases. When you throw the special 3, you get those bleeds, and he's just getting nuked. We did have those staggers. The stagger prevented, well, the death, but then it healed him. It looked like he tried to heal, and then it tried to kill him again. But we ended up having him down, so it wasn't that big of a deal. I'm guessing the regen is from a buff, because it looks like he didn't heal on that. So and I was like, well, when that happened, I was like, well, what interaction just happened? And that's just me watching it back for the first time. So I'm like, well, let's just try that again. We're gonna go Symbiote Supreme against this Cyclops. And yeah, pretty much similar interaction. I think I do end up having some staggers at the end, which take out the indestructible, but also take out the regen, and we just end up heavying him, and you know, he will still get passively stunned, and you just knock him out. So here we go. I think we're gonna get to another special 3, launch it off, get all of our blessings going, which is pretty awesome. You know, he's got, you know, the Fury phase, we can get those bleeds going. It's really nice. He's got that protection. If you were to eat a special, you can basically tank specials with that green buff up. And yeah, get a nice little intercept. So here we have 9 staggers. And whoa, what was all that? Hold on a second. Yeah, I looked back at it, and just like the staggers and nullifies were just going nutty. Took away all those 9 staggers. So I think it is getting like an indestructible and a regen, and then an indestructible and a regen. But in any case, he's passively stunned, heavy him, knocked out. So yeah, kind of a weird interaction. I don't even know what Kabam's intention was for this node, but there are a few champs that you would just need to be aware of. None on this path. On the next path that we do in just a minute, I'll discuss that. But there are some that, you know, can't be stunned, either because they're stun immune or they don't get buffs or whatever. So here we're gonna go in with Overseer for this Sentinel. Again, fairly normal fights. You can pretty much use anybody you want, which is kind of nice, because this just kind of gives you a little bit extra practice with whatever champs you want. And I'm just trying to use some of my newer rank ups, get more familiar with them, and hopefully get a little bit better and a little bit more experience. You know, unless you're using them, sometimes you kind of miss out on some interactions that may be helpful or detrimental to you in something that matters a little bit more, like Alliance War or Alliance Quest, or, you know, a harder, you know, event quest, like in Cavalier mode, or you know, maybe the story content. But we do throw off that special 3. We activate the cosmic mode. We are going full light attacks on our combos, 25, 20 per energy damage per hit. We do get them at full analysis, so we do have to fully evade those special 2s, otherwise we'll get incinerated, and those will hurt significantly. So, and I think we just end up throwing off another special 2 here at the end when he gets to 3 or more gamma. So we got to push him over a special 1 again, get another gamma, launch, and we activate the cosmic mode and go for full light combo. Doesn't quite do it. 1 more hit. Now he's indestructible, passively stunned, heavy knockdown for the win. And we're gonna move up. I think the boss is next. Yeah, so the boss. So on this one, I just saw that the boss had Rich Get Richer, and every time I see the boss having Rich Get Richer, I'm like, who can I throw some Odins at? So, I mean, there are plenty of champs that, you know, can get a lot of buffs themselves, but when you have Odin on the team, you can throw some buffs on whoever you want, with exception to like Spider-Man 2099 and Red Guardian. And you can go at this. So it's got combat Deja Vu. It's going to give him an unblockable. It's got force entropy, so you're going to get a wither if you don't hit him within an 8-second window, which really shouldn't be a problem. And then unblockable special 1 and 2. So there's a lot of unblockable going on. You know, there are champs that can deal with that as well. But I'm just going to go in and see how Symbiote Supreme does. I throw all the Odins on him. And this is a lot of fun with Rich Get Richer. He is gaining a lot of power, so he has his own passive power gain plus the Rich Get Richer power gain. We are nullifying those unblockables, so you can, you know, mix master it or whatever, so you don't get the combat Deja Vu. So I'm doing like a light medium, and we're at 100 genetic potential. We throw off the special 3. We get the full 20% attack boost on the special. Throw that, and we're just gonna start wailing on this guy. So if you do have somebody that can stagger as well, you can ignore the combat Deja Vu because it is a buff, an unblockable buff. And you know, before we know it, we throw off the special 2, kill him, indestructible, heavy, and get the real KO. So that worked out really well, really fun. It's really nice to get the extra power gain with Symbiote because his power gain can be a little bit slow at times. When we get some Mojo Bucks for the legendary mode, and the Mojo Bucks are specific by mode. So when you're doing the legendary quest, you're getting legendary Mojo Bucks, and then there's like epic and heroic and master and whatnot, and they're independent. So just remember, keep that in mind when you're going to the store and whatnot to buy stuff. And here we're throwing in a few of my newer rank 3s. We got a Mysterio, Professor X, Proxima, and Nebula. Really like the Proxima and Nebula combo. They're a lot of fun. And we're going to use these guys and have some fun, clear this quest. We have this Falcon first up, and we're going to go in with Professor X, get some charges on him, and we're just kind of looking at the map like, how am I going to play this out? All right, Professor X. Professor X is going to be the Falcon counter. I believe I use Proxima next against CGR. But yeah, Professor X, he's a really fun champ. I have him at Sig 40. I originally pulled him in a side quest crystal, and then in one of those Cavalier ones last year, and then I pulled him twice. I think I pulled him in I'm trying to think of when I pulled him, but I pulled him twice fairly recently. And yeah, no, this AI is really passive. We do get up to the 100 channeling charges, and I'm pretty certain I get to special 3 on this, or do I just go for a special 2? Because you can activate mind control with ending it with like a 4-hit light combo ender. Yeah, there we go. 2 special 2s back to back. Indestructible, heavy for the kill. Pretty quick, pretty easy. He's fun. He's fun. He's really fun. I like the falter mechanic. Easy way to get some openings. You know, the awakening definitely isn't necessary, but it definitely adds just that extra little oomph to his kit, which makes him significantly more useful. Now we got CGR, Proxima. Proxima is another champ that I took to rank 3 in preparation for this season. I used her in the off season a few times to test some things out, and she can hit like a freight train. You can build up her missions. So we got the parry mission, and we're gonna get our parries off and just try to build up to special 2 as quickly as we can. And I think I get here to special 2, and then I think we bait this, and then we get our last 2 parries off and hit him with a special 2. We're hoping for some big crits. Only 1 prowess. There we go. 2 18Ks and then 2 7Ks. Not quite enough to take out Cosmic Ghost Rider. And here we throw the special 1, indestructible, into the heavy, and we get the real KO. So again, pretty much anybody you can use on these paths. So just take a quick look, pick some champs that you either want to test, practice around with, or whoever is your favorite, and just kind of blast it out. Now here is one that when I was doing this, I wasn't really ready for the interaction. So Spider-Man 2099, he cannot get buffs, just like Red Guardian. So the passive stun interaction at the end is tied to the champion getting the indestructible buff. So you're gonna see when I kill off and do that lethal blow on Spider-Man 2099, he will not get the indestructible, therefore he will not get passively stunned. But you still need to like heavy knock him down to take him out. So we got a nice long power drain from that special 2. Get another poison on him, and I think here I'm gonna throw a special 1 with 2 gas, and then I'm just gonna like, hey, come on at me and hit me. Now I did forget about the withers, not the withers, the ruptures, so I can't heal back those ruptures, but the regular hits. So there you go, we reflect a whole bunch back, heal back up, and then you're gonna see he's immune. So I'm like hitting him, like, hey, what's going on? And so I just heavy him down, and he's gone. So just be aware, you're gonna have to knock him down after that lethal blow without the passive stun. So yeah, so we're gonna move on, and I'm sure there's gonna be some other champs like that in the quest. So like, you know, potentially, you know, like Emma Frost, Nick Fury, maybe Hood if he's invisible, the Overseer if he's throwing a special 1 and he's got that green cap shield up where he's stun immune. You know, you might, well, granted, he's still gonna get it. They're still gonna get the, well, he'll still get the indestructible buff. Look at the buff, they just won't get stunned. So, and now here we're going up against Shang-Chi with Professor X. We're gonna get another charge off him with this kill. Yeah, just don't miss parries with Shang-Chi, because if he starts hitting into your block, he could potentially stun you, which is no bueno. And that was weird. So he got a perfectly timed dodge when I smacked him with a heavy, which I thought was really weird. He perfectly timed the dodge, but he ate the heavy. So I don't know how that worked. It seems like a bug. Here I did miss not holding my charge quick enough to double up all those prowess, but he went down pretty quick and easy. Love being able to go into mind control and just spam the specials. Next up we have Civil Warrior. We're going to throw in our Nebula, and I think I'm just going to kind of play him straight up without parrying, trying to build up to a special 2 and trying to build up some extra shock charges while doing that. so I can get off a big special 2 with 20 shocks and then double those up. So holding a little block, taking a little block damage. You know, you can play her now where you can just like dash back and block and get 1 or 2 charges without them, you know, hitting you into the block. That's alright though, I'm not really concerned with any chip damage here. So here, probably should have slowed down the combo just a little bit, but that's okay. It was plenty of damage to get him to that lethal blow, and then we get the heavy knockdown for the kill. And then we got Gladiator Hulk, and who did I use? I'm trying to think, did I use Proxima? Yeah, okay, I used Proxima. Again, try to complete some missions. So I think I get parry mission first. We get that knocked out. And then I think the next mission is intercept. And that one kind of sucks with Gladiator Hulk because he gets that smash charge randomly. I know it's not random, but generally it's pretty random as to when he will get it. With his crowd excitement and stuff like that. And it's just kind of annoying because if he gets that while you're trying to intercept him, when he's dashing at you, he will smash you. So it's a little bit risky to get intercepts on Hulk Ragnarok, Gladiator Hulk. I have him in my AQ map 8 section 2 path where I can't stun him. And I have to block bait out a ton of stuff because I've tried to intercept a few times and we both start running at each other and he gets smash activated and I get smashed. So I've just kind of learned to be a little bit more patient on that fight. There we do get an intercept, but I'm pretty certain I do not finish off this mission. And we just get to a special 2 and hit him. He gets indestruct. No, I think, yeah, I was like, he's regenning. We didn't want to push him to special 3, so I think we bait this out and then we take him out. But, yeah, that smash attack can be annoying sometimes if you're trying to get off intercepts. Because you just don't want to intercept and get smacked. And then here we go. Get the indestructible. Heavy knockdown for the KO. And then we got the last fight against the Sim boss, Superior Iron Can. I have him as a 6-star. I think he's like triple duped or something. It'd be nice if he got buffed. It would be nice if he was actually superior to the actual regular Iron Man. They're like the same, just different skin. Alright, so we put on the Odins. Pre-fights on so that we can get the rich get richer to just kind of stroll and give us constant power gain. And we're going to go with Professor X. So again, it's got combat, deja vu, unblockable. So we do want to kind of mix master, whether you can't just keep spamming heavy. So here I'm going to do a light into a medium, light, medium. Make sure I'm mixing it up. There we're doing a light, medium. And all the specials are unblockable. We get to our special 2 pretty quickly, simply because we have that rich get richer just feeding us. And you can see that the AI is just pretty passive. After I threw that one special 2, just kind of stood over there and out there. I was a few charges away from making that go into mind control. That's right. Here, special 2, just churning into another special 2 and one more special 2. So, and it kills him off. Well, we gotta get the heavy in. There we go. So that was weird because he healed enough and it wasn't enough damage. And I think I actually, does this kill him off? Or I think I need to get a heavy after this special. Yeah. So didn't do quite enough damage to kill him off, which that was kind of a weird interaction. But here we go. Get the real KO. So hopefully this gives you a few ideas. I think really anybody you want to throw at the path, use whoever you want to practice with or whoever you like the best. And then just take a quick peek at the boss. Make sure you have a reasonable counter. probably don't even need a reasonable counter. Just make sure you play, you know, deal with the unblockables. That's the first round, and I have the other 1.2 posted. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.